Greetings, Petrolheads! My name is Tomry on my gaming channel, and welcome to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. And it's happened. Satan has entered our garage. Some of you guys have been asking for it, even though I have, I think, pretty publicly on the comment sections of previous episodes stated that I very much dislike this car. But if you guys really want to see me restore it, well, fuck me, I guess. So, let's start with the easy bit. I've already prepared a little something. I've bought the body parts for the Maluch and some custom headlights and taillights, because that's all the custom parts there are for this car. Like, there's no custom, like, trunk or engine bay or anything, engine cover, I guess. But you know, it doesn't really matter. Let's get this on here. Let's actually try to be positive here. I'm talking to myself, obviously, because you guys probably are quite excited about this. Wait. No, leave it on, but just open it, please. Thank you. I think we'll start with the engine. I have absolutely no experience with this engine thus far. I think I've only ever worked on it once, thankfully. But more experience with this engine might actually have been a little bit of a help for this project. But you know, you live and learn. You live and learn is what I think you could say here. So, this is a freaking 2-cylinder pushrod engine. Like, who thought of that? Like, given that it's a small 2-cylinder car, people would expect this thing to be economical. I don't expect it to be that economical, because it's a pushrod engine. Pushrod engines are usually not known for their, you know, fuel economy. Plus, it's an old car, and it, you know, old car means they didn't care about fuel price and all that, and yeah. It's just, I just don't really think it's gonna be very economical, despite its size. Anyway, so how do you guys like the audio setup here on this game? I am using a new recording program to record it. It's Mirrorless Action. I bought it. I bought the license for it. It's legal and all that for me to use it. And I actually like it. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. And we are gonna just work some more on the timing section of this engine here. Okay. Okay, now we can remove this. Then this. Then the cold air pipe. Are you seriously telling me you can't access this hot air pipe? What's the... Oh, the spark plugs are in here. I actually forgot about the spark plugs. For some reason I thought it had none, because it's the Maluch and everything is different on this car. So let's remove these pushrod covers and the oil tube covers. Cover, there's only one. Well, I guess we have to lift it up now. No, we don't yet. Just remove this first. Good. I guess. Let's get the oil drain over here. And where's the... oh, there it is. I see it. Wait, is that not the... that was not the oil drain plug. Oh, it's here. So let me check this out. Hey, I landed it. Nailed it. So, wait, why is my bank balance only 17,200 now? I thought I had more. Anyway, I hope this is gonna be enough to restore the Maluch, but I'm not sure. Oh, I know why I have 17,200 now as opposed to what I had before. I know why. Because I bought the body parts. Silly me. Like, how can I forget about that? Do I need to... yeah, I need to totally dismantle the gearbox in order to be able to access the crankshaft, just like on almost any car. So I can't really complain about that. What I can kind of complain about is the way that this whole thing is set up. Wait. This is tied to what? The rear drive axle, I could have removed that earlier. Alrighty, now I can take this out. You know what, the engine department of this car wasn't so bad, but the running gear is really that's kind of frustrating in this car to work on. What is this? What's holding these? Oh, the cylinders? Oh, not the cylinders, the pistons, probably. Okay. And now we're gonna take out the engine block. I think that's all for the engine bay. So let's see. I'm gonna start here. Engine head cover. Wait. We can repair things, can't we? Oh yeah, we can. Engine head. I want them to be 100%, not 61%. I want them to be good. Engine head cover. Well, let's look for the cover. We need engine head cover, definitely. We need air filter cover, top fan cover. There it is. We need well, we need everything anyway. So one oil tube cover, 4 valve pushrod covers, a radiator fan cover, thermostat cover, flywheel cover, front fan cover, timing cover. Now have I bought the rear fan cover as well? I can remember. Yes, I have. Now let's see where are all those parts. Front fan cover, rear fan cover, and then there's those 5 and the flywheel cover. Yeah, it's all. Clip, 3 of those. Air filter and fuel filter. Does this thing not have an oil filter? Wait. I don't remember dismantling this, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. Oh yeah, I do now. It was just in a very unexpected place. Carburetor elbow. There it is. Then probably the carburetor as well, if I had to guess. Then the rocker arms. That's a pretty expensive part. Oil tube. Ignition wires. They're pretty cheap though. Excuse me. So I have not purchased them yet. Something just broke for a second, but it's alright again. Thermostat cover, a muffler. Two exhaust manifolds. Four push rods. Man, those are cheap. Then the fuel pump. Wait. That's actually in the engine bay, not on top of the fuel tank. Serpentine belt, timing chain. You know what, we might as well buy a fuel tank as well, and we're gonna replace it later. Then we're gonna need a generator. Though I'm not really sure what this thing is generating. Definitely not power. Crankshaft pulley. Well, we might as well buy everything here. The crank, the front crankshaft bearing, and the rear crankshaft bearing as well. There it is. The timing cover. And the... Have we not? Yeah. And timing chain. Cam gear. The camshaft and the small cam gear as well. And the ignition. Distributor cap, rotor and distributor. And the ignition coil as well. I sort of forgot that we have not purchased that yet. Cold air pipe, hot air pipe, there we go. 2 spark plugs. Engine head. Oil pan. Starter. A rubber bushing. You know what, we're gonna... That is part of the thing though, the running gear. We're gonna worry about it later. Rear drive axle though. That is, you know, necessary in order to work on the gearbox, and I like to do engine and gearbox together, so might as well include that. Next up is gonna be everything on the gearbox tab. We have this a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need 2 pistons, 2 cylinders. Oh, they're really cheap actually. Well, not so much anymore if you take the cost of the cylinders into consideration. Engine block is $500. As opposed to, you know, a V8 with $3,500. Like, that's a big difference. But then again, so is the power output, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna probably take this finished car onto the old factory test track to see how it drives, other than slowly. Have we put in the pistons yet? We can't because we don't have the crankshaft in there yet. Okay. Nothing else for now? Yeah, well, sure. Gearbox stuff and all that. I'm really, like, staggered that pretty much anything on this car is different from every other car. Also, the way those things are, you know, look, the way those things are constructed and built and all that. It's kind of funny, but also pretty silly. Can you even put custom rims on the Moloch? I don't know. We'll try it. We'll actually buy 1 custom. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna buy 4 custom rims. If it doesn't work in this car, I got another one that I'm about to restore. Restore a Moloch, they said. It would be fun, they said. I think that's pretty much all I can really say. Even though it's... You know, the engine is probably what I imagined to be the worst, and it turned out to be, well, still pretty cumbersome and all that, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Is there anything else on this side? No. Have we added the spark plugs? I think we have. Yeah, we must have. We haven't. Oh, that makes sense now. So there goes the muffler with about 500,000 screws. Okay. This looks pretty much complete. Were it not for the timing. Do you really have to... Do you really have to... Oh. That's what it is. So, there is the oil filter. Like, that is the oil filter right there. That's weird. Okay, let's lift it up now. And... get this on here. Then the flywheel cover as well, I imagine. Yeah. There goes that one. And now I'm gonna start with the suspension right away, now that we're here. Oh, the cap first. I forgot about the cap. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. And these shock absorbers are some of my least favorite parts of this car to work on, because the ring rubber buffers and all these kind of pieces, they are oftentimes pretty hard to click on. Which makes it kind of a pain. Rubber ring buffer is what it's called, and the ring buffer socket. Those two things are oftentimes really hard to click on, and therefore I don't like them. Also, the fact that these rubber bushings take 2 bolts each to remove, like that's a little bit rich if you ask me, but what do I know? What I know is that we... Oh wait, we forgot about the timing cover, I guess. Well, we can worry about that later. Fuel tank, we remove that. Cap. Well, we're gonna need 4 of these, because it does have front, like drum brakes on the front as well. Let's buy... Well, we're gonna need this as well. 4 of these, 4 of these, 2 of these and 2 of these. And then we're never gonna have to worry about brakes again. Alrighty, then we need drive axle joints. We need 2 of those. Rear wheel hub. Well, might as well buy the fronts too. And I guess that's not really a good reason not to buy the hub bearings as well right now, but you know, we'll get to that later. Rubber ring buffer and ring buffer socket. Then the springs and the rear shock. Rear shocks, I guess. Rear shock absorbers, if you wanna say the full name. Rear rubber buffer. Might as well buy the fronts right away. I'm gonna require 2 rubber bushings as well. 1 and 2. Rear knuckle disc and 2 support brackets. Oh, and rear suspension arms as well. Rear suspension arm. There it goes. And let's actually try something. Let's go to a tuner shop, go to rims. Which ones do we want? These, I guess. Let's buy one and try it on for size. Because I really don't want to spend too much money now that I don't have very much. Also, those screws move a little weirdly on that part. There we go. Nope, no custom rims. So you know what? I'm gonna sell this thing right now, and I'm gonna buy original Maloof rims because, well, I guess I might as well go all the way, right? Body shop. Rims? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty then. These are probably the least prettiest rims I've ever seen, but you know, this car requires just these, and you know, might as well have them. So let's get this on here. This is some of the most simplistic, probably is the most simplistic rear suspension of all cars in the game, but it's still a pain to work on sometimes. So let's get these rubber bushings in. Excuse me? There we go. Anything else? Yes. The support bracket. Where does the timing cover go? Where do you go? I don't know, it's just have I bought the second one that I didn't need? That could also be the case. Let's just, yeah, I guess I must have done that. So let's go to this front suspension here. And we've already bought the brakes, so you know, at least we got that part out of the equation. Inner tie rods. Even those are quite different from normal cars, the tie rods. Alrighty, let's move this. Okay. We got the front wheel hubs as well already, I think. Do we? We do. Alrighty then. You can remove the steering rack, then these flexible clamps. Excuse me? This is only accessible from the engine bay. Alright, if you say so. You know what? Oh, okay. So let's go. What the heck? I want to access this battery, please. How do I access this battery? Like, I'm actually serious right now. Oh. How in the world? How do I access this battery now? I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna access this, but you know. Well, let's leave it then. If I can't access this, then how am I supposed to deal with it? I can't access it from here? That's what you're telling me? Honestly, I'm confused. That's what I am. Okay. We got the caps as well. We do. So all of this, we got this. We got that. Alright. So what do we need? We need 2 wheel hub bearings. One and two. And 2 outer and 2 inner tie rods. Those are cheap as well, compared to the regular ones. Then front shocks. Small rubber bushing. For those. One rubber bushing? 2. Front knuckle pin. Then we got the rims. Front suspension arm, steering rack. Do we not have those yet? I don't know. Steering rack. And 2 support brackets. No. Sell this one. We need the flexible clamps here. Not support brackets. Then we need a leaf spring and brake pump and 2 front steering knuckles. If somebody could actually tell me in the comments how I'm gonna access that battery, I might do it next episode. But for now I just don't know how. If it's not accessible from the suspension, section. But for now, let's just build this front suspension back together if it lets me. Alrighty. Get the first clamp on there. Oh, I forgot to check the price. Oh, no, I actually did it off camera. So I bought it for 3,575, and its value was 1,800 and a little bit. Like the way you saw it right at the start of this episode. Rusty and with a lot of missing body parts and all that. I am pretty, well, interested to see how much it's worth with all the new parts in. And if I can actually sell it, if that's a thing that exists. And you know, don't forget to tell me if the battery is actually inaccessible or if that's just me being an idiot. Yeah, let's just sell this thing, and we can finally get it back down to the ground. Put some oil in it. Where's the thing? There it is. The oil filled plug. That's what it's called. And I think I'm gonna repaint it as well. I still got 11,300 left. After replacing all the body parts, I spent just 6,000 to restore this car. What am I doing? Move it here. So what color do I want for this car? A gray, I guess. No, not a gray. Hue. Blue. No, I'm gonna make another one where the car is blue. Purple. Deep purple. No. Deep purple is just so much better as a band than this is as a car. I'm gonna still paint it this color. Because fuck it. So now, how much is this little thing worth? 7,200. Well, anyway, there goes the Maluch. You guys wanted it, and here you have it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal. Also tell me how you feel about the new audio quality with this new recording software. And subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.